I think when it comes to AI, it's primarily where it can add a significant amount of value is um, analyzing large amounts of data. Uh, I would basically say, you know, continue any activity that is currently being done on a sample basis. If you're doing an audit and if you're only looking at a sample to actually audit and then drawing your own conclusion, I think AI models that are explainable can allow continuous oversight of that particular activity. And that's primarily, I think, the number one use case immediately of AI is you can monitor and identify activities or inefficiencies or non-compliance near real time if the data is fed through AI models and the model is trained to identify non-compliance. That is probably where the organizations can immediately achieve value on the risk and compliance side. Monitoring data for compliance, credit risk analysis, compliance failures, or non-compliance is where there is immediate value of applying AI. So certain types of activities that relied on sampling can now be transformed into a continuous verification process. So continuous verifiability of the activity is where I believe AI brings immediate value. The other aspects, of course, is to monitor inefficiencies that occasionally pop up in capital markets and sort of do a bit of arbitrage trading. That's the other place. And the other area where AI is going to be particularly relevant is in combating fraud and ensuring adherence to AML regulations. The other aspect is where one can use AI is to enhance personalization. You can actually, if you have enough data, you can look at client preferences, understand their lean and tailor investment portfolios and financial products to meet specific needs of these clients, right? So wealth management and financial advisory can hugely benefit from AI or artificial intelligence by personalizing the investment advice. Again, I do believe when it comes to these use cases, a hybrid approach works where a base model or a base advice is created by software driven by AI, and a human advisor then tweaks the last mile suitable for the client. So from trade management to compliance and client engagement, AI is definitely shaping capital markets. Again, right? So like any other technology, this is going to drive efficiency, reduce costs, and improve decision making. Again, like every other sector, the future of finance will be increasingly driven by data and AI.
AI is completely transforming the financial industry and in ways you might not expect. Let me build upon that answer. So, a lot of times when we talk about the disruptive power of AI, the use cases are very front end focused, and rightly so, because how Gen AI tools like ChatGPT, Cloud, etc., have caught the attention of all the users. However, in our own experience at ViewTrade, what we are seeing is the ability of AI to transform the middle and back office far exceeds the applications we have seen up until now. Giving you an example, ViewTrade is regulated in multiple jurisdictions. Even a seemingly simple task of getting a compliance approval for our marketing material across these jurisdictions can become very complicated very soon. So to deal with this and to address, what we've done is we built an AI bot. And the AI bot does three simple things. First, it understands all our regulatory requirement across all our jurisdictions. Two, it can review any kind of material that is submitted to it, and it can clearly highlight which material violates which regulation. And the third aspect of it, which is the Gen AI aspect of it, can then come in and then tell us how to fix those violations and generate a version which is in compliance with all the regulatory requirements. So by doing this, we've completely transformed how we go to market with our marketing campaigns, and also keeping our regulators and our compliance folks very happy. And so my message to everyone would be that when looking at AI, also look at how AI can transform your middle and back office and not only your front office. Thank you.
The use cases we've seen stretch across the value chain, from client prospecting on one end to ongoing client servicing on the other end. That said, most AI use cases tend to be either in the mid to back office functions, or they help clients while keeping a human, such as the relation manager, firmly in the loop. 3 of the more prominent use cases we've come across are: 1, amplifying the productivity and service quality of a relation manager through automating workflows and synthesizing data to support advisors during their client engagements. 2nd, leveraging large data sets to generate personalized investment ideas for the client and build personalized investment portfolios. For example, this could be achieved through an adoption of an AI index builder. And lastly, and a slightly more mature use case, is the adoption of machine learning and AI tools to identify red flags during client onboarding and make other behind-the-scenes processes more efficient.